This podcast is sponsored by Crunchyroll. This one is for you guys who are serious about anime. I'm hooking you up with the largest lineup of anime on Crunchyroll for free for 30 days. You just have to check out crunchyroll.com/PewDiePie. That's easy. Crunchyroll.com/PewDiePie. You can watch as much as you want, anytime, anywhere, no freaking ads. So you don't have to listen to me. Crunchyroll has the top anime series like Naruto Shippuden, Attack on Titan, and Sword Art Online. Oh, Sword Art Online. I need to watch that one. This is good. Most current episodes are new shows like Fate Stay Night, Parasite, and Log Horizon 2. Straight from Japan, baby. Straight from Japan. It's all professional subtitle, baby. It's great quality. You can watch on any device. Xbox, Apple TV, you name it, they got it. So if you're obsessed with anime, it's basically made for you. So check it out, crunchyroll.com/PewDiePie. Support the show and enjoy it now. Hey, I bet you thought the podcast started. I forgot to tell you something completely different. Remember that Best Fiends thing we did? Who's the best gamer on YouTube? Alright, cool. Well, Ken won it, that little bitch. But Best Fiends was like, hey, we're cool people, so we're gonna let you all donate to your charities. So my pledge was to donate to Oceana, which is a charity that works to protect the oceans of the world. And since I came 4th place, I get to donate $3,000. Thanks to you, bros. First place was Ken. Second place was Uber Hexer Nova. Third place was Kutra. 4th place was me, and 5th place was Mark. I think. Nope, me and Mark came the same place. I don't know. All right. Well, that's all for me. Thanks, Best Fiends, for organizing this awesome opportunity to fight for charity. And thank you all for listening to me ramble. Let's do the podcast already.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the BroKen podcast.
I am PewDiePie, damn it.
And that guy. God dang it! We already screwed it up. We suck at intros again.
Welcome to the BroKen podcast, the best podcast in the entire universe. You are very lucky to be here. Listening.
They are or we are?
They are. We are too. Oh, stop
We're
it.
all lucky. This is just the luckiest podcast you ever heard or watched.
I met a guy traveling back from Sweden on the airport, and he was like, I love your podcast.
Really?
Yeah. That's all he said. He just tapped my shoulder and be like, I love your podcast.
Did he like sneak away, like kind of like crab walk away?
He threw a smoke bomb in the ground, and I never saw him again.
I don't know if I believe this guy exists or not now.
No. There was a guy who was just like, hey man, I love your podcast, and I'm like, wait, people listen to the podcast?
Like you where's the I like your videos? You just like my podcast?
Yeah, he just liked my podcast. It was weird, but I liked it. It's
Whenever
cool.
I've been streaming a lot lately, Twitch streaming, and a lot of people come in there to the chat and they're like, when's the BroKen podcast coming out?
Because that's the only thing
episode?
they have to look forward to for you, Ken.
I guess so. I'm not here to watch you play Pokemon. I want to hear the podcast.
Is that what you're playing during the stream?
Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon. I finished it, and I gave all my Pokemon away for Christmas.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
What were they named?
Let's see. There was Markikarp, who was a Magikarp named after Mark.
Uh-huh.
There was a Jackie Sore.
There's better be a PewDiePie in there, okay?
There was a pie. It's like, what was his name? Like DOX. He's like the legendary you get at the end of the new Alpha Sapphire. And
this is way too nerdy for me.
I changed the last of his name to Pie, so you'd have one.
Wow.
And I think I named one like Zigzag Poods. It's like the worst Pokemon you can catch in the game. It's like Zigzag Zagoon or something.
Thanks.
Yeah, they all had. There was a Minx one, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you have everyone except me. Thanks. Appreciate it.
You were the freaking legendary, like the last Pokemon in the whole game.
Yeah, well, you took the last game to do it.
Like you were the Illuminati Pokemon. He like comes out triangle and everything.
Ooh, that makes sense.
He has like little tentacles that come out, so it's like hentai Illuminati.
Ooh, that's the best Illuminati.
Ooh,
the one that will molest you. My favorite type of Illuminati.
Hentai in the sheets, baby.
Good one. So, how was your Christmas, Ken? Tell me all about it. I can't wait for you to just tell me how you were just sitting around doing nothing, but tell me, please.
Well, don't tell me about your Christmas yet. Let me tell you about mine first.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Now, my Christmas started at 4 a.m. when there was a lot of wind outside and rain, and the power went out.
Oh.
And it stayed out until like 3 p.m.
No.
in the afternoon.
No.
So I just laid in bed and slept because it's like, it's like
What
if
else do
you're
you
hurt-
do if you don't have any
I know,
electricity?
it's like if you have an injury, you just like take some pain pills and just try to sleep and get through it as fast as you can. So I was like, oh no, I got no power, no internet.
Yeah.
Just sleep. Just sleep it off.
What did Mary do?
She slept too.
So you both just slept?
We just laid in the bed and slept, and like Betty was walking around like whining.
Yeah,
at
like,
us,
why are you feeding me?
get out of bed. Mary eventually got up and fed Betty and everything, but it's just a normal Christmas. Like we didn't really do anything. My mom sent me some Christmas stockings, one for me and Mary.
Is that the socks?
It's like the big fancy red
Yeah.
stockings you see
I
on
don't
the.
really have those.
Yeah, we always do them. It's a thing for our family.
Christmas
and it's just a bunch
stocking.
of junk. And
I have to Google that.
Yep. Whenever it rains in L.A., bad things happen.
I love that.
How was your Christmas?
How do you deal with the rain? I don't understand.
The wind's blowing. Oh no, everything's falling down. Screw earthquakes.
It's the same in Italy when it snows just the tiniest bit. Everything just shuts down.
Do people like freak out and
Yeah.
start like sliding off the
Yeah,
road?
they're
in their
like,
cars?
whoa! Explodes, drive into a building. Like, yeah, that's pretty much
That's
right.
just like it is in Mississippi. Like the bridges, they like have signs, may freeze in cold weather, and like you can see ice on the bridge, and people get on there and be like, whoa, spinning out, and I had a wreck. Oh no.
Yeah.
There's like 1 inch of snow on the ground. I can't even make a snowman, but I'll wreck.
Yeah, it's like the tiniest little layer of snow.
Like they're like calling in for work. I'm snowed in. I can't go to
Yeah,
work today.
yeah, that's what happens in other. For it to be snowed in Sweden, there has to be like meters and meters of snow, like snow taller than you. That's as much.
Really?
Yeah, well, kind of, yeah.
I mean, how do you? Well, I guess you guys take a lot of public transportation in Sweden.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Is there like the roads are cleared and there's just like really high snow everywhere?
Yeah.
You can't even see people walking around. You see like the top of buses go by.
I only remember one time school was shut down for snow, and that was like the record ever. And people were going out with skis like on top of the snow. There was no one else outside, pretty much.
I've never got to see a lot of snow.
Oh.
Like I've always had like the few inches of snow,
Mm.
and that's it. Like I think I had two winters where I actually got to make a snowman in my entire life.
Oh no.
And, like
Your
the snow
childhood
lasted
was
for, like, a
awful.
day.
This
It
is
was
terrible. I'm
bad.
so sorry again.
Oh, we had this. It's really nice weather the rest of the year, so it's okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Except for the summer when it's hot and you die.
Yeah.
It's like a desert.
I really
Yeah, you
think
went to-
Sweden is pretty good. I think
Yeah,
Sweden
Sweden's
is
pretty good.
Not that bad.
Yeah, you got really
Well,
fast internet and
We have
a lot of
fast
blonde-haired
internet
people.
and a lot of and they sound so gross too. I just realized because I come from Gothenburg, where like all
Yeah.
the cool people come from.
Oh, is that cool, Gothenburg?
No, not really. This is a dump. But the people from Stockholm have this really gross dialect.
Really?
I don't know how to explain this to you, but if I'd say Christmas stocking, it would be like Christmas stocking.
Oh yeah, you told me about their voices before. They're like,
It's just the worst to listen to sometimes.
can you give me an example in Swedish?
Hej! Puss och kram, du är så fin. Gumman. Vad kul att ses. It sounds like they're tickling their ass.
It
while
sounds
they
like you're
speak.
either like a very flamboyant homosexual man or
Well, that's kind of
Or-
what it sounds like.
or French.
Yeah, that's true. It does sound a little French.
A little bit.
I don't know. I always, not always, but before I went to Sweden this year for Christmas,
Yeah.
I just hated Sweden so much.
Really?
But now I'm like, it's not that bad. Just because I like Stockholm a lot better than Gothenburg. I betray my hometown. I just realized what a dump the city I spent 18 years living in was. I finally realized. Or 20 years. Yeah. It's fucking. I'm like, thanks, Mom and Dad. You raised me in a piece of shit town. Appreciate it.
Like one of my buddies I play games with online.
Yeah.
Like he moved to Sweden. Like he married a girl from
Oh, yeah.
Sweden and moved over there. And he lives in Gothenburg right now.
Oh, he lives in Gothenburg now. Oh no.
Yeah. I don't know what part or anything, but that's where he lives. And he was like we play WoW together, and he was on there, and like someone was talking about Sweden,
Yeah.
like how great it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone that obviously didn't know because they're talking about they have drive-through Taco Bell, or not drive-through, delivery Taco Bell in Sweden.
We don't have Taco Bell in Sweden.
I know you guys don't have Taco Bell, but then a Taco Bell that delivers, that's just out there. I mean, that's
That makes
like,
sense. Yeah.
It's like God tier Taco Bell right there. They'd have to have like 20 guys running delivery nonstop.
Yeah.
But and then like he spoke up and was like, I live in Sweden. That doesn't exist. He's like, whatever. What part of Sweden do you live in? He's like, Gothenburg. He's like, oh my God, you could like go and knock on PewDiePie's door right now.
Yeah.
He started going off like this, and he was like,
I don't even live in Gothenburg. What the fuck?
I know, that's what I told him too. He's like, he doesn't live in Gothenburg anymore. But
I think it's good though. Don't tell people where I live. Like a lot of people get really shocked when they find out where I live. It's like, you live there? I'm not gonna tell you.
You're not gonna know. But anyway, it's just a
That's
weird
funny.
story. Like
weird.
Sweden equals PewDiePie to Americans.
Oh, yeah, I heard that too actually. Like a friend of mine who was in France said she lived in Gothenburg, and she was like, "Oh, PewDiePie, PewDiePie, PewDiePie." That's how they talk. Oh, PewDiePie, you should go PewDiePie. But it was like my old teacher. She was like, "You put Sweden on the map."
It wasn't any of the other like most of the great things in the world that came from Sweden.
Like what?
Minecraft.
Oh, come on. Yeah. God damn it.
I don't know. Sweden comes up a lot. I can't think of any specifics right now, but like just like awards and stuff. Like people that do like great things. It's like he's from Sweden.
Oh,
Ooh,
the land of the greats.
Apparently,
Bitches. No,
they just like the accents.
I don't know. But I also realized when I was there how it's gonna sound weird. You know how like being the minority race somewhere, I always feel like going outside in different countries like USA and stuff, I'm always the only Swede. You know, kind of like when people
Like
are the only
going outside the USA.
Yeah. No, when I go to USA, I'm always the only
okay.
Swede.
Yeah, I don't know many Swedish people.
I'm the Swede. If there's another Swede, I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing here?
It's like, what? You gotta like have a dance off or something.
We have a twerk off, and then we eat meatballs.
Eat meatballs, yeah.
But it was weird, because then I realized I'm surrounded by Swedes, and I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing here? You can't
This is supposed to be about me.
Yeah, you can't be Swedish. It's like going to Sweden, this plane. I'm like, damn it. I'm not the hipster guy anymore.
I haven't met another Southern person in LA yet, if that makes you feel any better.
Well, there you go. It's the same thing. If you meet another South... Well, I actually imagine if I met another Swedish person... Well, it depends who, actually. I'd probably be like, oh... And then I'll be like, oh, where do you live in Sweden? And then I'll be like, Älvskrona. And I'll be like, oh, that place. Okay.
Conversation over. Because Swedish people are antisocial to begin with.
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't know what else to talk about, and I don't know like Sweden anyway. Like I know Gothenburg and Stockholm. That's all I know. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like.
Well, anyway, you haven't told me about your Christmas yet, other than.
Yeah,
Swedish people.
Pretty much just ate and pooped a lot. And
You pooped a lot.
Yep. And now it's stuck. So. I'm just farting.
Did you spend Christmas Day in? Where'd you spend it at? In Sweden?
Sweden, yeah. I went to Sweden. Me and my son went to Sweden, and we celebrate with my parents. And yeah, it was good. I missed like a lot of the Swedish shit.
Did it make you homesick?
No, not at all. I never lived in Stockholm, so not really.
Did you get anything good for Christmas?
Well, we drank some Yule Glug.
Some Yule Glug?
Yule Glug. Have you ever tried that?
Yule Glug.
Yep.
Is it like from a Yule deer?
It's basically spiced wine that we heat up.
You got crunk.
What?
You got crunk and drunk.
No, but it was the one we had was like extra alcohol, so it was pretty good. I had a good time. And then we put some raisins and mandels in it. It's pretty gross, but.
Put raisins in what?
I don't know what it's called. Mandels?
Mandels.
No, that's probably the wrong term.
Mandels. It sounds like a fat guy's back or something. Like manhandles.
Damel. Jesus Christ, English. That's pretty good. And then we also have Julmust.
You missed.
Almond. That's what the word.
Almond, okay.
Yeah. Julmust, which is like Coca-Cola, but we drink it during Christmas. And we done it all our childhood, so it's like, oh, Julmust. It's like this piece of shit drink, but
it's a big deal.
Yeah, just because you drank it like all your life, you're like, oh, Julmust. It's like this holy.
Yeah, it tastes so bad, but
no, it tastes good. It gives you that Christmas feel.
Oh yeah, the nostalgia.
Yeah,
from your childhood.
Yeah,
that's what Christmas is really mostly like. All
exactly.
those feels is like stuff you felt when you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
But no Santa and no gifts, so yeah, I feel pretty empty-handed.
Santa doesn't love you.
South Park sent me a bunch of stuff.
Did they?
Yeah, they sent me cookies, and I don't know why. Like that's
they baked you some cookies.
I don't know. It's just kind of. I appreciate it, but it's kind of gross. I don't want food via mail.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah. It's like, oh, you can order this food off Amazon if you want or something, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
that's pretty odd.
I never told you about the South Park thing. Do you want to hear about it?
No, we never got a chance to really talk about it. Tell me about it.
Oh my god. So they contacted me like a month ago through Ubisoft. Because they made the game with Ubisoft.
Oh yeah.
And I have a contact with Ubisoft, so they were like, "Hey, you want to be in South Park?" And I'm like, "Oh God, what are they gonna do?"
Yes, I really do, but I'm scared.
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know why, but they were so nice. Like I expected them to be a little mean at least. You know, the actual episode.
Matt and Trey, is that their names?
Yeah. But they were.
Oh, did you talk to them?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. I got to talk to Trey, Matt, and their producer Anne, and they're like probably like super nice. Like I didn't expect them to be so nice.
Yeah.
I thought they would be a little, since they've been doing it for so long.
Right.
I don't know why. I guess I thought they would be more like, yeah, we run this shit. I don't know, but they were really cool. Like I'm glad that they were nice. And the thing was though that it was right before I went to Japan on the holiday, and I was already super busy. And they all of a sudden asked me, be like, "Hey, can you play Call of Duty for us for 10 minutes?" And
Call of Duty,
and I'm like, I guess. And this is like 6 on a Monday, and everything is closed at 6 on a Monday in UK.
Yeah,
because of the time difference, it was like early in the morning for them. So I had to run out to the nearest like shop and buy it. I got in like last minute and bought Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It was just the most painful thing I ever done in my life.
Like he came like running the door.
I need Call of Duty. Like a thing I never thought I'd say.
Like
the guy just looked at me like, "You really wanted to play Call of Duty, huh?" And a lot of people like recognize me there too and be like, "Why are you Call of Duty?
Why does he want Call of Duty?"
I'm like, "It's for I don't have time to explain. It's a thing."
Then someone stopped him like, "Dudes, you've changed."
Yeah.
But I love your podcast, and they
No, I would never do that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to get sidetracked. But I got it. I got home and I did like a normal episode of it. But it was kind of like making an episode of South Park, but no, sorry, it was like making an episode of YouTube. Mm-hmm. But someone was staring at me this whole time.
Oh yeah, I actually know who's gonna watch this.
Yeah,
so it's different.
Yeah, so it's different. But I think I did a good job anyway. But they didn't really like it. I guess it wasn't what they were looking for. So they never really gave me much direction. I think that was the thing that caused a lot of problems. So I had to like redo it again, and I'm like, just tell me what you want, and I can do it. Like I'm here, but it was really confusing. So we ran out of time eventually, and I had to go to Japan for the holiday, and so they asked me to bring my setup there, which isn't really what you want to do when you go on holiday. And I think And I think if it was literally any other TV show, I'd just be like, no, I'm not going to bring my stuff to my holiday. This is fine. I sent you plenty. But
you're like, this is South Park.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I'll do it. Of course.
Sure, guys. No problem.
Yeah. No way in hell I would say no to that. They could literally call me up today and be like, hey, you want to do 50 more episodes? That would literally just kill me, but I'd be like, yeah.
Can I please?
Yeah. I can't say no. You can't say no to them. Like they're too cool to say no to.
Yeah.
So I brought the shit, and then I got the flu there.
Yeah. I remember reading that you got sick.
It's all Marta's fault. She's not listening. Marta. She actually can't hear me. I'm just kidding. Well, she always touched things with her fingers in public, and then she touched my face, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
She's like, "Ooh, look at this thing." Everybody
she's like, "I like to bother you." She likes to bother me.
Yeah,
she knows it bothers me, so she does it. And I never get sick, but she got sick, of course. And then, well, she made me sick pretty much. And we were in Kyoto, which is about 2 hours from Tokyo.
Yeah.
And you can't fly from Kyoto, so you have to take a train there. So it's like an extra level of far away, kind of.
Yeah.
And this is just not the place you want to be when you're sick. And we stayed at a ryokan, which is a inn kind of type, like a Japanese inn.
Like one with the sliding doors? And
yeah.
Like kind of like the samurai shows and movies?
Yeah, exactly. You sleep on the floor. No one speaks English. I literally had to go out with all this fever, and I had to find a medicine shop, and I just went in touching my forehead, be like, and then touch my throat and be like, and the woman is like, oh, and
you're like, okay,
yeah,
give me something.
And she just pointed her fingers 3 and be like, okay, 3 pills. I'll take 3 pills. So I might have just overdosed. I have no idea how much I was supposed to take.
She was really pointing at something behind you to get, and you're just like, ah.
Yeah. But I felt really good after taking the pills, so shit worked. But then
I think it's the worst when if your girlfriend gets sick after she starts getting a little better, but she is still actually sick.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, give me a kiss. I'm
Oh.
not sick. And you're like, no.
no,
Get away.
you're still filthy.
And they try to make you feel bad, like, oh, I just want kisses.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I don't want to get sick.
Yeah,
Anyway.
exactly. And I don't know. We just laid there freezing because we couldn't figure out the AC, how that worked. Japan is fucking freezing at winter.
Yeah.
And then we just hope we wouldn't die. It was great.
It sounds like a fantastic trip, really.
Yeah, it was so good. And then they called me up and they were like, all right, let's do this. And I took my medicine. I took a lot of drugs. I slapped my face. And I eventually did it directly with Trey, the lines.
Oh, you kept messing it up, and he's like, okay.
Yeah. But he was being so nice because he knew I was sick.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't make me go through it more than once. We just did it once, and that was it. And I think we should have done it more than once because you could tell they really struggled to cut it together, kind of.
Oh yeah. It's like I got you.
It was really choppy, and it was supposed to be one take, but it really wasn't at all, and it was very transparent. But I guess I don't know, and also another thing was I was supposed to shoot Cartman, but I totally forgot about that. So it could have been a lot better, but I'm really happy how the whole thing turned out.
What voice was he doing with you? Was he doing the Cartman voice?
No, he just asked me to do the voices.
Oh, okay. I thought when you meant just doing it with him.
Yeah,
you say something and he would say his part.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's kind of
yeah.
cool.
It was honestly still just doing that was super cool. It was a memorable thing. I don't know why, but it was cool.
Yeah, good.
And
Glad you had a nice experience and a terrible vacation.
Yeah, that was the only good thing about the vacation, pretty much.
Hey, did you record any while you were in your little?
Well, we did a vlog.
Well, I mean, I was talking when you say you're in the inn with the really thin paper walls.
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, that was the thing. They complained about the noise too. So
there's some guy down here yelling about killing Cartman or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was just the worst place to be to do the whole thing. Like, I looked like shit too. It was just, I don't even
Wait,
know.
what is it? I haven't got to see that episode. I saw the first one, but not that one.
oh.
Was it like you again, or did they have like a little
Basically,
cartoon you?
no, it was me again. It was me again. Yeah, just watch it. I'll be fine. Now everyone's gonna watch it and notice all the shit that I said, and they're gonna be like,
"You're so sick, and
You're
you did
so
so bad."
But yeah, I don't know. It was cool. It was a cool episode. I got to say like thanks to South Park for being on my show and end it. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, they were on your show.
Yep, they were on my show, bitch.
You were the cool one.
I was the cool one.
You're so cool.
I am so cool. Yeah.
I wish I was cool
So
as you.
apparently, Trey's niece, Trey Parker, one of the creator, was a fan of me, and that's how they found out about the whole thing.
Oh, his niece is a fan of you.
Yeah.
So she's like, "Look at this guy."
Yeah. And
funny.
apparently, like Trey wanted to play games with him, but he's like, "No, I want to watch PewDiePie."
Oh, so that's where like the whole story started out.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, let's play Call of Duty." And he's like, "No, I want to watch PewDiePie."
Yeah.
And they're like, "What?"
Yeah, exactly. I think that's how the whole thing spawned. At least that's what they told me. So
That's pretty fun. Actually, like the episode, they talk about how like back in the day before you had online gaming,
yeah.
like say if you wanted to play like Halo 1 or something, or have a LAN party, like everyone came over to one place and played games together.
Mm-hmm.
And like you had all that.
Now kids just play
conversation.
Minecraft online.
Yeah, well, you had like all that environment and that people commenting pretty much on the video while you're playing, or video game while you're playing.
Yeah.
And we've kind of sort of replaced that in a way,
Oh.
because there's people are like more disconnected now that you can just play games online. You don't actually have to go to your friend's house
No,
to play
right.
or anything like that.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's like
That's the best thing ever. Plus, we
Like,
did it
that's-
anyway. I remember with my friends. We still have
you know, like my favorite, some of my favorite memories from my childhood is like having friends over or going over to a friend's house and staying the night and just
Oh.
like playing video games with them there.
Yeah, that's true.
Like staying up really late, and then
Well-
it's probably still kind of a thing, but it's just not as
popular.
it's not the same as it used to be. Oh, back in my day, we all played games together and had fun. Now we're sitting on Xbox Live talking about banging each other's moms.
Or playing Minecraft.
Mangly.
I don't understand why Minecraft still is a thing. Like,
And World of Warcraft too. Well, all these craft games being popular online.
well, Minecraft copied Warcraft.
Maybe it's witchcraft.
He even said it. I think.
Yeah,
It was a joke.
Minecraft. Are they making like a Minecraft 2.0 or something now, or is that just a rumor?
Well, how else would they make money of it? Everyone owns Minecraft now on their PC, their Xbox, their PlayStation. How else are they gonna make money?
It's time to take it away from Java and put it in a different running program.
It's still, yeah, it still costs £20. That's fucking incredible.
What is that, like $25 in American or 30?
That's like
that?
$40.
Really? It's
Yeah.
almost double.
Yeah.
Wow. For Minecraft?
Yeah. Fucking Minecraft.
Please.
Yeah, bitch, please. Bitch, please. Okay. It's the shittiest game ever on PC.
Right now, there's so many people like, oh my god.
I'm just saying, like, I don't
Oh
even
my God,
understand how you
please.
play online together with other people on it. And I do that shit every day. I can't figure it fucking out.
It's like I was playing Pokemon on the stream, and some people are like, yeah, Pewds, you don't even like Pokemon. Oh my god. Man.
Oh, they were sour about it.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me. I liked Pokemon when I was 12. I'm sorry. I fucking loved it. I was like a Pokemon champion, okay?
But now.
But now I'm cool.
Too cool.
No, I'm
Too
not.
cool.
Now I'm uncool. I'm not cool enough for Pokemon. Hey,
Pokemon games are
hey,
really
you know
easy.
where I went when I went to Japan? Fucking Pokemon Center.
They had a Pokemon Center?
Yeah.
Did you get to heal your balls while you're there?
Do I get to what? Clean your balls?
Heal your balls?
Heal your balls?
Full
Oh,
health?
heal your balls. Yeah, that would be a thing. Yeah, I was really disappointed. They could have done so much cooler with it, but it was like...
Just a bunch of stuffed animals you
Yeah,
could buy?
exactly. Pretty much, yeah. It was really disappointing. And, yeah. Yeah, the whole trip was... I think the trip to Japan was probably, like, my worst trip ever. And I would pay myself the money I paid for the trip to say, don't go to this trip.
It's like, please don't.
Because it was just being sick in another country. And then we stayed another 2 days because we figured we haven't seen anything we're never gonna come here again.
We're never coming back.
So we might as well just look at some shit that's here.
Yeah.
And we literally like forced ourselves to go out and do stuff, even though we were miserable while doing it because it was so cold as well. It was just, yeah. And then what we said when we came back would be like, let's never go on a trip again. And then we literally went to Sweden yesterday. So yeah. People don't realize how hard my life is. Like,
so hard going on vacations to Japan and getting sick while you're there, and having to record for South Park. Oh gosh.
The thing was that I prepared for that Japan trip for like 3 months. Like I've been like working nonstop just to
making videos.
Yeah, just to have time for that trip. So it was so painful to let all those videos that I worked so hard and go, and just come back and be like, yeah.
That does gotta suck.
Yeah.
Well,
what are you gonna do?
I just don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Well.
Yeah.
Do you have anything exciting to tell me?
Have
you been on South Park? Have you been on a cool trip? Well, you've been streaming, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been streaming a lot. Twitch TV.
No one can hear you when you do that anyway, so.
Yeah, no, that's that. I'm just Twitch.tv/CinemaToastCan. Anyway.
Don't go there. Seriously.
Don't go there. It's the devil. Yeah. No, I've been trying to get back into streaming because it's fun. I enjoy it. I mean, like your time spent. Like if I had to do it for like the money, it's not worth. But I like doing it for the fun and the actual interaction. And the comments are always nice because everyone's on the same page and I don't have to be attacked.
Oh.
I can play like whatever I want and everyone's like, yeah, Mega Man, let's play that.
Oh.
Whereas if I played on YouTube, people would be like,
really?
What is this?
When I stream, everyone just complain and be like, play Amnesia. Play Happy Wheels.
Well, maybe it's because I have a much smaller amount of people come in there. I don't have just like random.
Yeah. Random people dropping by and be like, why is he playing this?
Like, oh my God, PewDiePie, you don't know how to play video games. Play something funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to just go there and play games I actually like to play. And not saying that I play games on YouTube I don't like to play. I said it. I messed up now. You can only play Happy Wheels so many times. Well, you played Happy Wheels recently, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I really needed some footage.
It's like, what can I do?
I'm going away to
episode 87 of Happy Wheels.
No, it was fun though. Like, if you play, here's the line: if you play for more than 25 minutes, you're gonna want to kill yourself. But if you don't play more than 20 minutes, you're good. But
yeah,
I used to play for maybe like 30 or 35 minutes and cut it down to like 10 minutes. But now I play for 20 minutes and I cut it down to 5 and I'm like, I can't play more. I just, it becomes the worst thing ever if you play more than that.
Yeah, well, it's kind of the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. For 20 minutes, the maps will feel refreshing. But if you go beyond that, you get another like bottle run or whatever the fuck. And you're just like, I can't pretend that this is fun. There's no fucking way this is fun.
Yeah.
And if I'm honest and I'm be like, this is shit, I don't want to play this, people get angry. So it's like, I'll just play until it's fun. And then I stop. That way people can't bitch about it.
It's a tough balance of doing what you want to do and doing what people want to see.
No.
But that's that's why I like to stream, is because I can go back and play these old video games I actually like really enjoyed. Mm-hmm. And if like I have plenty of free time, so I can just sit there for 2 or 3 hours and just play an old game and chit chat with people.
That's pretty chill.
Yeah, it's nice, and it's not like a whole lot of people come, because like I used to stream regularly and I had a larger crowd of people that come. But now that I quit for 6 months, now
ain't nobody give a shit.
There's like maybe a little over 1,000 people that show up, and I'm like, I can actually talk to you guys.
Well, yeah, it's pretty nice. That's why I do secret streams sometimes.
You just kind of sneak in there.
Yeah. I think I would stream if my internet was better. I'd probably stream.
Yeah.
I can't stream. Like it's 360p otherwise.
Oh yeah. How well you can stream is all dedicated on that.
Yeah. If I could stream like as good quality as I record, then yeah, I'd probably stream.
Yeah, I got some pretty. Oh, well, it's not the best internet, but it's good enough to stream like high quality YouTube style.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have to be super good, but like I don't know. I'd probably stream what I would record, so people get an idea of what I cut out.
Yeah, I used to do a little bit of that, but it's kind of.
Is that annoying?
No, I mean it's still fun, but like, like streaming and then making videos is kind of two different things.
It is.
People like coming to the stream for the interaction with you.
Yeah.
And then if you're making a video, you're not interacting with them at all, unless like.
I probably still interact with them.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, well, it's like, if you interact with them, then like people watching it on YouTube get like
they want
to. Well,
they want to watch the stream then.
Yeah. So it's like if you get them to watch the stream while you're doing it, but it may not do as well on your YouTube channel.
Well, I'd probably just cut out those parts then.
Yeah, if you do it right.
Yeah.
Like if they don't know, but I don't know. Like watching a YouTube video for a lot of people is like kind of a little more personal. Like
I don't think it's that personal.
Well, I mean, it's one-on-one. Like we are not talking like, oh hey JDSP137,
well,
what's going on?
I wouldn't fucking talk like that. But I don't know, because I do like these videos where I play a ton of games. Like I play 5 or 6 games in one video. And I figure if people watch, they can help out finding what those games should be and shit like that.
Yeah.
That would make it easy on me.
Yeah, it'd be easy. But still, like, I still think watching a YouTube video is kind of a little more deep than just watching a movie. Like, because people identify us as their actual friends, even though we don't really know them.
Well, the thing is, I don't think that would be taken away just because I streamed it.
Well, I'm just saying if you were talking to people like I gave the example of.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to fucking add that part.
Exactly, I know.
Shut up.
So we agree to disagree. We got it. Okay. We're on the same page. It's
no,
cool.
We're not. I hate you.
Wow. Shut up.
Oh, I have to poop so bad, Ken. I haven't pooped in days. Help me.
Just gonna poop so bad.
It's not
But
okay.
you can't.
I can't. I don't know. I don't want to talk about poops. Let's not talk about poops. Okay. So oh man. Oh, here's a one that isn't so bad. I can't poop because I don't know. I ate too much and it just won't fucking come out. And then I sat on the plane and I'm literally trying my heart out not to fart because I know my farts are the fucking worst at the moment. And it hurts.
Yeah.
Like I never give a shit about holding my farts ever.
Uh-huh.
I just let it go, even in public. But like on the plane, that's where I draw the line, kind of.
I mean, that's like recycled air,
Yeah, it's just. And then I was thinking, like, it's so unfair how if Marcia farted, no one would ever expect that it's her.
Yeah.
And it's just the most unfair thing ever. And I'm like, they're just about to combust from holding my farts, and she could just fart all she wanted if she wanted to.
And everybody would look at you and be like,
yeah. And it's just
you stink.
Sexism in airplanes.
It's so hard to be a man.
It's so hard to be a man. I can't fucking fart.
I can't fart.
Oh, man.
But then you can and just be like, what are you going to do about it? Push it back in my butt? No. Deal with it.
Yeah, it's breathing that shit.
It's like
Literally.
when you're farting in public and people like the people behind you are just like, oh God, you're just farting all in their face.
That happened to me when me and my sister were young and we were going to Caribbean and we went on this super tiny plane.
Did somebody crop dust you?
What's that?
Where you're walking and you fart and you just like spread the fart behind you.
Oh no. My sister farted.
Oh.
And it was the worst smell ever. And it was full of black people, and black people react more funny to things, I think. And they're
very loud, not loud, but very open, vocal about it.
Yeah, exactly. And there's this black woman who'd be like, "Ooh, somebody farted!" She brought out like this perfume and just sprayed everywhere. And I was sitting next to my sister, so everyone obviously thought it was me. And it was just like my face just got red too, because it wasn't me, but people thought it was me because of that as well, and she just wouldn't shut up either. She'd be like, "Oh, that is nasty. That is the worst smell I have ever smelled." And my sister's just sitting there like,
pants.
She does not care at all. Well, I'm just literally dying because it's such a tiny plane too. It's the worst thing ever. So that came back to me. I think that's why
wow.
I'm so like, don't fart on an airplane.
you're like you're scarred for life
Yeah.
in that moment.
Yeah,
that
I
lady
was.
just spraying the perfume. Woo,
It was the worst perfume ever too. It's just like,
it probably smelled just as bad as the fart.
yeah, pretty much.
And you couldn't have been like, it was her, not me, because then everybody would have been like, yeah, it was
Yeah,
you.
right. It was you. We
Yeah,
know
right,
it was you.
kid.
We see your face. All right. Oh man. Good times. Good times.
I got tears in my eyes. That was funny.
Well, I don't know. That was a weird trip. I also remember I got this random search there. I don't know why.
You're Swedish?
I got to like strip literally naked. It was super weird. I still
Yeah,
had my
that's-
underwear, but they stripped
that's-
everything else.
Did they stick a finger up your butt?
I liked it a little bit actually. No fingers up in my butt, but it was really weird. I didn't like that.
Huh. What do they think you had? A gun in your pants?
They said it was just a random search.
Oh, you've been randomly selected to come in here and get naked.
Yeah, pretty much.
We try to get the
And I was
hot
like
girls,
12,
but,
so I don't know.
we had they had that guy
Yeah.
working that day then.
Some guy was very happy about it.
He's like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
them whitey tighties,
Yeah.
boy.
Oh man, don't say that, please.
And now you're gonna like think back to the moment, and you're like, look the people's faces, and you're gonna like remember a guy smiling really weird at you. That guy.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, no,
Oh.
no, I don't know.
Guys, you were too innocent at the time to realize what's going on, but there's that guy. You want that booty.
Well, I have a nice booty.
That pooty booty.
That booty booty. It's the best booty ever. Love that booty. No, I don't
That'd
even
be your
have a
sister's
booty anymore.
then, right? The pooty booty.
Don't say that. Don't talk about my
Blame-
sister's booty.
blame it
man.
on you.
Don't. Oh.
The poot. Yeah, I'm not talking about your sister's butt.
Well, I don't know.
Wait, what was it? What was her name?
Don't.
What?
Don't ask my sister's name.
Okay.
It's Fanny.
That's a butt.
Isn't that a vagina?
A fanny?
Yeah.
No,
A
it's
fanny pack. It's on the front. Fanny.
well, that's a fanny pack, but like your fanny is like an old southern name for like butt.
Oh. Oh. Well, there you go. Oh yeah, your fanny. Yeah, I know that. I knew that.
Yeah, that's why it's funny to me.
It's Fanny.
So
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. She has to change her name when she goes to other countries because they're just like, what the fuck?
Really?
Yeah.
She's like, thanks, mom.
Yeah.
Best name ever.
Well, it means like something nice.
It's like the word bus.
No, it means
Sloop.
flag holder, I think.
Oh, flag holder. That's nice.
Yep. There you go.
Is it?
Yep.
But what about the bus stop?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You know, sloot.
Oh, slut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swedish
Swedish
words
words
are funny. The slut stop. My favorite stop.
The slut
A
stop.
slut station. That's what we call it.
Oh, slut station.
The final
okay.
station. If it shows up in trams and shit. And people post it online and be like, hey, that's my kind of station. Oh.
You just pull right in, you know.
I just watch sluts. That's where I go. No. Slut station in Gothenburg is no, I don't know. I was trying to make a joke and it didn't work out. Fuck.
Isn't there another kind of funny Sweden word like a speed bump or something? Is
In fart. That's when you drive in somewhere.
the infart.
The in fart.
Oh man, these toilet jokes today.
Well,
best.
what else did we do really on the podcast? Like, I don't know what people expect at this point. I'm just sitting here holding in my farts.
That's called an infart. You're holding it.
Ah!
Oh!
I realized coming back from Sweden to my room how much it smells like shit. Like, you don't realize because you sit in it every day, but like,
Yeah, well, I kind of think of that about our actually whole house sometimes. Like I kind of
no, your house didn't smell when I went to it. It didn't.
Okay, good. Like we have the rats, and sometimes I come in and like smell the rats
Oh,
because we have to like change their bedding and stuff
Yeah.
pretty often. And if you let it go, they
they
kind of
smell-
stink a little bit.
Yeah,
And it's like, man, I hope like
yeah, you're not
Felix
that
or
guy with a
Mark
smelly,
or-
shitty house because there was always.
or Anthony or whatever came by. We're like, oh god, this place stinks.
Yeah, we totally judged. No, I didn't. I'm surprised. Good job, Ken.
So you're surprised my house didn't stink?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I know what you're saying though. Like, because I always remember when you were playing with other friends when you were a kid, and there was always this kid who had this weird, smelly house.
Yeah.
Be like, your house smells
stinks.
like shit. I don't know what's up with that.
They have like 12 cats, and the cats are puking and pooping everywhere.
Yeah,
and there's like,
when they poop in their mouth, and you're just like, what the fuck? And
yeah, and then they eat it back out.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, these cats are nasty.
yeah, the cats are nasty.
Everybody's house smells like you can smell their house.
Yeah.
Like everyone's house has a smell,
Yep.
and that's kind of weird to me because I'm like, what does my house smell like? I can't smell it.
My house smells like pug piss and dead dreams.
Wall poop, dead dreams.
Wall poop, yeah, and children's tears.
And then when I come back into like this room where I stay, like I'm always recording and sitting around, like it smells different too. Like, this is what I smell like because I haven't been here in like a day.
Yeah.
But apparently yours stinks.
I'm smelling myself now.
Yeah, it doesn't smell.
Pretty manly, I would say.
Oh yeah. That's what Mary says to me. I think that's just a nice way of saying I stink. It's like, you smell so manly.
Reek of sweat and
like,
disgusting.
Does that mean like I smell like sweat and just dead animals and isn't that manly? I don't know.
Somewhere in there's manliness.
Oh, that reminds me of like the room smelling. Back in the day, my mom used to like come into my room and tell me my room stunk.
Oh yeah, my mom too. But I used to pee in bottles, so.
What? You're making that up. You did not.
Yeah, all the fucking time.
Yeah, you just peed in bottles. Why? You're like so busy doing something that you couldn't leave the room?
Okay, here's the reason. Well, do you want to tell your shit first, or?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you mine. Like I was just sitting there and like I played video games a lot as a kid. Like I just did nothing but like play video games and read like mangas and I was a super nerd.
Sure.
And I was just sitting there and stay there and farted up whatever. I didn't care. It's my room.
Mm-hmm.
My mom would come in and be like, "It's time for dinner."
Well,
it stinks in here. I'm like, I don't smell anything. I'm just sitting here with my door closed. No ventilation. Just
yeah. No wonder it stinks then.
Stanking it up.
Yeah.
You know?
No wonder it stinks then. What the fuck?
Anyway, tell me about your pee bottles.
So, let me think about this.
Now you gotta make the story up.
No. I just want to make sure I tell it in a way so you understand why.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough. But go ahead.
So, I was a nerd too, and I never really got to play that much. Like every time I play and my parents come in, they'd be like, "Oh, you play video games." Like I could never really enjoy it when they come in and nag at you. It like ruins it. It's kind of like when you eat something you love and someone else sitting next to you be like, "Oh, that's so gross." You're like, "Shut up! Let me enjoy my fucking food." So it's kind of like that. So I used to play a lot during night, and then we used to stay up a lot.
Oh yeah.
You see where I'm going now?
So you didn't want them to know that you're awake.
Yeah, exactly. So I
Gotcha.
pee in bottles, and then I threw them out in the window.
So outside, wait, did you live like on the bottom floor?
No, I live on the 5th floor.
Oh, so that. So other people would just be like, what are these bottles full of pee?
I was such a bad person. I used to even like in the middle of the night if I couldn't sleep. I lived in the city, so I used to throw snowballs at people walking by. It was so much fun.
You'd like open your window and like gather the snow on the ceiling.
Yeah,
like,
just hit people in the face. It was so good.
You're like, yeah. Or you're like,
someone just randomly get hit, and it hurts probably if you hit from like the 5th floor with a snowball.
Yeah, it's probably got like time to get hard on its way down.
Yeah. And I'm just like, whoa! They just get knocked out. No.
just wooing and peeing in bottles.
I threw my pee after them too. No. Oh yeah, I put my pee bottles in the snow, so it's a pee ball.
Yeah.
And then I throw them in the face. Oh man.
So would you throw the whole bottle out the window, or just like pour the bottle out so you could save it for more pee?
Yeah. I did. Yeah.
You gotta be smart.
And it got really gross. Like it got this like stain out my window that I was trying to clean up. After a while, I'm like, holy shit, they're gonna realize that I pee. And another time, what happened was I got so drunk that I had to puke outside my window, and it's on the 5th floor, But for some reason, my parents' car, out of all things down, like below our window, my parents' car were there. Like, there's literally hundreds of fucking cars that could have been there, but my parents' car was there, and they got all the puke on it. And my parents were going out that morning too, and they were like, "Felix, what?" They could literally just look up and be like, "That's our son's window." What the fuck?
There's no one else would do this except for him.
Yeah. I don't know. This is funny how it was their car too.
It's like there's always this dead spot in the grass with.
Yeah,
we
it
keep
was that
seeing.
too. Because in our other house we had stone, and that would stain. And my mom was like,
Oh,
"Why is there
yeah.
a big stain outside your window? What the fuck did you do?" Yeah, good memories puking outside windows. That was good times.
All of your parents' cars.
Great memories. I never got
Was it during-
drunk that I puked. Don't
Was-
no.
Was it like cold outside too? So it was like frozen to the car.
No, it would never. I maybe did. I don't know. That would be gross.
Have to like get the ice scraper and be like, someone.
Well, that would be
someone
easier to clean, I think.
Someone eat meatballs. Oh, gross. That would be easier.
I don't know. Would it? I don't know. Oh man,
Man.
good memories.
Did you see
puking.
of your friends when you went back to Sweden?
No.
Or did you avoid them?
Well, I just wanted to stay with my family, and it was such a short.
They were probably doing their own thing.
Yeah, that I figured. And it's just during Christmas, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Just good to spend time with your family and do that shit.
Yeah. I never had that much trouble with playing video games with my parents,
Well,
except for my dad. He would be like, "Why don't you do something with your life?
yeah.
Why don't you do
I wonder
something?"
I wonder if anyone who relates to listening to that.
Yeah, but I'm sure plenty of people that have like a hardworking, like more, I guess.
It's such a generation gap, though.
Yeah,
Like,
that generation is what I was trying to say. Like it's like, what are you doing? Why don't you go outside and do something?
yeah.
Well, I mean, I may be different living in the city. Like, if you go outside, I don't know what you do in the city. Like, walk down the sidewalk or something.
Well,
Right.
I guess you go out with your friends or whatever.
Yeah, we have like a lot of room, like a big yard and everything. We just go out and play in it.
Hmm.
Go outside and play with sticks.
Well, I mean, you used to do that, but then you get to like your teenage years and you don't really fucking do
You're
those
like,
things
I'm
anyway.
too cool for it. No, you still go out and play with sticks every now and then. You just don't let anybody see.
I just love playing with sticks. Okay.
You get you like the broom handle.
Yeah, and then I do the
Your
Star
most-
Wars theme. Like,
Yeah, you go out there. You're like,
"Ah!"
it's like your huge sword. You're like, yeah, and like someone's like, anyone can like, even if you think someone's looking, you're like, oh, you're just sitting here with your
just
broomstick.
oh, this stick. What is it doing in my hands? Oh, go away.
Yeah,
No.
that's always fun. I could probably go outside and play with the broom handle right now
What?
for about 5 minutes, then I'd come back in and get on the internet.
Hmm. What?
Hmm?
What did you say?
I say I could probably go out and play with a good old broom handle right now and have some fun.
The broom
for about 5 minutes.
You can entertain yourself for 5 minutes.
You just go out there and be like, whoosh, 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 whoosh. I could be like a Power Ranger for a little bit, attacking everybody, harassing the dog.
Oh man, don't do.
Then-
Well, yeah.
Back inside. What is Edgar doing? Where the computer lives. My favorite.
Final topic.
Yeah.
Gross things that YouTubers do.
Not shower?
No. But
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck? Do you not shower?
I mean, sometimes. If I'm going somewhere,
You
yeah, I'll take a
really
shower.
walked into a dead end here. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's like whenever you're if you're at going to school and you have like your summer break, you like don't shower every day unless you have something to do. Like,
Oh.
when you're sitting around the house. you're
Yeah.
like,
Well, sometimes I just don't have time and I forget about it.
then you're like, my room stinks. I wonder why.
And then sometimes I have to do a vlog and I'm like, oh damn, I have to shower. Fucking hell. Jesus
It's
Christ.
like look at my hair. I can't make a video like this.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Oh man.
Anyway, where was you going with that?
My-
Most things YouTubers do.
Well, I'm just thinking like thumbnails. They're pretty gross sometimes.
Oh, I gotcha.
I watch someone's thumbnail. I'm like,
Wait,
I-
you don't
that's-
want to be talking, right, Mr. Thumbnail Master?
Well, yeah, me too. Like I'm not saying I'm any better, but I like to watch other people's thumbnail and be grossed out by them. I'll just be like, that's a gross thumbnail. Ooh, can't believe.
Everybody's. I don't think
Can't believe
everybody's
they
gonna
put
click on
that.
that one. I think everyone's gonna avoid that one instead.
Yeah, I'd be like, it's like he doesn't know. You can't make that fucking face with that picture. I don't know where I was going with this, but it was going.
I thought he was gonna go with like gross things YouTubers do for views. Like, I mean, I guess that's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I
mean,
guess
like,
kind of
in videos.
Like what?
Oh, I'm gonna torture myself while I play this game.
Wait,
for
what?
views.
What?
Like eating hot food while you play a game. It's
I
funny,
hate
but
when fucking spicy food. I just hate when people eat in general when they record.
no, yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
so oh god, so good. Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wish you guys could have some of it. Oh, you can't.
No.
Anyway, I don't see a lot of people do that, but yeah, that's super annoying.
Yeah.
And then their defense is like, well, then don't watch it. But like, no, just don't fucking eat when you record.
Don't. It's like you don't eat when you're talking on the phone with somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you do, but it's annoying for the person listening. Or if you're like talking to someone on Skype and they got their microphone right in their mouth and they're just like,
oh yeah, oh my god.
it's like,
Those
why are you
people
smacking
still
so much?
exist. I hate that. It's almost you have to figure out who it is. Be like,
Like everybody gets quiet and you're like looking at Skype to see whose name was
yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
You're like, it's you.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. Who is that asshole? How close do you need to have your mic?
Just put it
Jesus
above your
Christ.
head or mute
Yeah.
yourself. Jeez.
Jesus. And then they say sorry and they adjust it, and then like literally 5 seconds later it's back, and you're like,
It's like no better. And they're like, maybe like my microphone's like a standing microphone. I like push it away and eat, But
yeah.
they're like, but then you got those friends that you can tell when they get into the call because it sounds like they just jumped out of an airplane.
What?
It sounds like they just jumped out of an airplane. It's like, oh, let's get so and so in the call, and they pick up and it's like,
Oh.
hey everybody. It's like, oh, God, what are you doing?
What is that sound? Like, what the fuck? Weirdest shit ever.
I'm talking about all the people I play World of Warcraft with right now.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah.
The people that have the really loud keyboards.
They pay like $10 a month to fucking play the game, but they buy like a $2 microphone, or I don't know.
And like, it sounds like their microphones inside the keyboard. They're like, all right, guys.
Oh yeah.
They're like, stop typing.
It's the worst.
Turn on push to talk or something, please.
And the Mac microphones, the one on the laptops, they kind of adjust their own volume sometimes.
Right.
So sometimes they can be like, okay, all right, that's cool. It's like, holy shit, what just happened? And they don't know how to adjust it either.
Sorry, everyone that's wearing headphones. I know.
There you go. You should have been ready for it.
Or the person that doesn't know how to set stuff up and they're using like their webcam microphone so you can hear like their entire room at all times.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a car goes by and it's like,
yeah. Oh, and Americans, fucking Americans, when they have a fan. Like,
it's like an oscillating fan, so it's like turning, so it's like,
and apparently, yeah, exactly. And apparently, asking an American to turn off the fan is like the worst thing ever.
It's like what?
It's like, I guess I'll have to go up and turn off my fan.
And then I gotta be hot, just so you don't have to be annoyed by my constant sounds.
Yeah, it's like you don't realize what the fuck we have to listen to because of your piece of shit fan. Okay, so shut up.
It sounds kind of like some YouTube videos when you're first starting out.
Me? I never had a fan.
Just that. No, I'm just talking about like audio quality.
Oh, yeah, the audio quality was so shit in my first videos. I had
in your
no
first
idea.
Videos, you're like, hey everybody, I'm playing this game.
Something funny.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. I remember when I realized that the power of saying at the end. Like I could make a video. This is like when I had like dozen subscribers maybe.
Okay, yeah.
I would just be like, literally no one subscribed and I made this video. And I would be so bummed out about it. And I was like, what if I tell people at the end to subscribe? And then I got like 2 subscribers in that video, and I'm like,
the secret. This is a gold mine.
And then I got the sorry. Okay.
But nowadays it's like it's kind of like I don't know, like for some channels that kind of go on like, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and then like go through the whole pitch. People like just exit the video right there. They're like, no, thank you.
Well, this goes back to what we were talking about earlier about gross things. I think when people say like, all right, I'm gonna upload this video when this video gets this many likes, and it's like this I've done it like a couple times.
I think I may have done it once
because I'm a little bitch.
Maybe.
But
you just kind of want to try everything out when you're first starting out. Anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, go ahead.
It doesn't really do that much, but the main thing is when they put this impossible goal as well. Like if I did it, I'd probably just put whatever. I don't care. It's just to get people excited.
If I get 5 likes in this video, I'll put it up again.
Well, they could be like a small channel likes for like, if this video gets 100,000 likes, I'll upload.
Yeah.
And then if it doesn't, they actually don't upload it.
Oh, really? I was gonna say like.
No, I know a
I've
guy
seen,
who
like,
did that.
Some bigger channels are like, okay, I want to get 500,000 likes in this video, and we'll upload the next part, and then like it's got not nowhere near that, and the next part's up anyway.
Yeah.
And they say the same thing in that video.
Or in general, just talk about it in the beginning of the video. Be like,
I need a lot of interaction from you guys so I can get higher on the search engine.
Yeah, exactly. Just guys, can you just like click on my video over and over and over? That'd be great. Thank you. I love you guys so much, by the way.
I owe you everything.
So much support.
You guys mean the world to me. Click everything.
Click everything, please. And here's my PayPal, by the way. Patreon. Please just pay me to do nothing. That'd be great.
It's like, wow, I feel really connected with this guy.
I'm surprised.
I think he means it.
This guy tells me to do shit. I better do it.
I mean, sometimes it's okay for like a reminder, but yeah, it gets a little overboard with some things. Anyway, is that the last topic?
I think that's it.
We did it.